Welcome, everyone, to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and the epicenter of the basketball universe for the next 10 days. That's right, 10 full days. You know, change in the NBA, folks, is both invariable and inexorable. Cooper is the new flag bearer for the procession of new faces coming to take charge in the NBA. Big night coming up. The Lakers and the Mavs with star power.
I think it started from a young age. Just loving to win.
We're witnessing the arrival.
With the first pick, the Dallas Mavericks select Cooper Flag.
A generational talent poised to show the world why the hype is real.
My goodness!
Look at me. Still in the show, that's the crook in me.
I'm coming in ready to face challenges and overcome them.
Tonight, we get the first look.
Welcome you to the NBA Summer League from Las Vegas.
Across the hardwood, a name brand, both on the front and back of the stitching. Ready to make the leap.
James down the paint. Ronnie James.
From debuts to year two breakthroughs, this is where potential becomes proof.
As we welcome you to the NBA2K26 Summer League, here from Las Vegas, Nevada, in one of the most highly anticipated, highly debated runs of the entire summer. It's the Lakers against the Mavericks, and #1 overall pick, Cooper Flag, the second youngest player ever drafted. Folks, he's just 18 years old as he takes on the Los Angeles Lakers and Bronny James tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Jones, courtside, along with Tim Legler. Katie George will be checking in and tapping in just a moment. Let's talk about Cooper Flag, the Naismith Player of the Year, 18 years old, with skill, poise, and accolades well beyond his years.
Well, you're talking about a guy with a lot of hype and a lot of game to back it up. You're going to see things out of this guy that are going to really make your eyes pop, because it's both ends of the floor, the versatility, the intensity with which he plays. All of those things are going to stand out. I'm excited to have our first look at him here.
A player that really does it at both ends of the court, but offensively, a very dangerous and lethal three-point shooter, a three-level scorer, Tim.
No doubt, and he's going to continue to extend that range. Was a reliable college three-point shooter. This is a different line. He's continuing to work on that. I think, though, Jonesy, the thing that's going to stand out the most right away is what a playmaker this guy is, and the Dallas Mavericks plan, particularly here in Summer League, but even, I think, once he joins the parent team, handle the ball in the open floor and be a point forward in a lot of ways because of his handle, his IQ, and his ability to deliver any pass on the floor.
Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers this season go 50-32. If you talk about Bronny James, year two now, this is still arguably the most hyped ever 55th second-round pick. And in speaking with some of people who are close in his inner circle, he's just ready right now to be the best version of himself, Tim.
Well, you think about it in a lot of ways, how overwhelming that situation must have been for him. And now here you have a year under your belt. And not only did he get time, obviously playing with the Lakers, but he went down to the G League and he did some things down there that had to give him more confidence. And now he comes into year two in this Summer League setting, as opposed to a year ago when it's almost like, you know, you're trying to hang on. I think he's coming here this summer, Jonesy, and he wants to do some work and do some damage. And let's see if he's able to do that in a game that's got an awful lot of eyes on it because of the Cooper Flag effect.
You talk about eyeballs. You look around the arena, you look up to the upper deck, pretty much every seat taken, and Katie has more on the hype coming into this game tonight.
Well, Mark, Tim, as you guys could imagine, this is one of the most highly anticipated Summer League debuts we've seen since Zion Williamson and Victor Wembanyama first played here in Vegas. As of this morning, you could only purchase a general admission walk-around ticket, and prices were high. The average ticket price for tonight's game was over $200, making it the most expensive Summer League ticket on record. The cheapest was around $85, a 100 level level seat in the lower bowl, over $1,000, while courtside seats were well over $3,000. So a lot of people, Mark, have their money and eyes on Cooper Flagg and these Mavericks taking on Bronny James, Dalton Connect, and the Lakers, Mark.
I'll tell you what, if you got in the building tonight, whether you're in the upper deck or courtside, it cost you a grip. And we'll see after this break how much of a grip Cooper Flagg has on his rookie debut here at Summer League in just a moment. Back with a tip in a moment.
Being just a kid from Maine, people would just shoot me down. That told me I would never be able to make it to the next level.
Are you serious?
This is something that I've been dreaming about since I was a little kid. That dream just stuck in my head, and I just got to keep working.
Couple of subs coming into the ball game. Dalton Connect, who had a tumultuous rookie season after being traded and then brought back to the Lakers, finding his groove.
NBA 2K26 Summer League is proudly sponsored by NBA 2K26. Rated E for everyone.
We got a timeout. Flagg starting to find his rhythm. Putting a little bit of muscle in that hustle. Back after this. To 17. LeBron James Jr. got out of the gate quickly. He's got 5 points. Knocked down his first 2 jumpers. One of them, that 3 ball. And Cooper Flagg has been aggressive at the offensive end. He's 3 for 9, 6 points. And does it on the break, too. In double-digit scoring already, ready to check back in when we come back to Las Vegas.
Kyrie Irving's return.
3:28 to go in the first half. Lakers taking the 1-point lead.
Welcome back to Las Vegas, where we are at halftime here of the Los Angeles Lakers game against the Dallas Mavericks. This has been billed as Bronny James versus the #1 pick in this 2025 draft, Cooper Flagg, and it has certainly lived up to the billing so far. Not only have we seen those two guard each other, Cooper Flagg getting off to a hot start here. 10 points in the first half for Flagg on 5 of 15 shooting. But what's been really interesting to watch is just the number of minutes that Cooper Flagg has racked up in the first half. He's played 16 minutes, which isn't something we traditionally see here at Summer League. As for Bronny James, he has 8 points here in this first half. He started off shooting perfectly from the field here. And so again, this has been really the back and forth between Bronny James and Cooper Flagg. Nembhard chipping in 12 points here in this Summer League matchup. We're at the break between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks here. Standing by as head coach Jason Kidd getting set to join us here on the halftime show. I'm looking forward to hearing Coach's kind of first impressions here of what he's seen from Cooper Flagg, the #1 pick. He's sitting down as we speak here. Coach, thank you so much for stopping by and for spending a little bit of time with us.
Thanks a lot for having me.
I really, really appreciate it. It has been a tremendous first half that we've seen here from Cooper Flagg in terms of just the sheer number of minutes he's played as well. What have been your first impressions?
Let me get back.
Jason, we always appreciate the time. Thank you so much. I don't want to take up too much away from you being able to watch the second half here between the Los Angeles Lakers.
This is incredible.
And
I
Dallas
think my
Mavericks.
Summer League games, they were for free.
I was going to say, the crowd here, the energy, it has been absolutely electric. This is a Summer League unlike many that we have seen before. Second half action coming up right after this.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NBA 2K26 Summer League. As Jason Kidd said a moment ago, when he was playing, the games were free, folks. You're not getting in free tonight.
No.
Mark Jones, you need a grip. Mark Jones courtside with Tim Legler. Katie George joining us in just a moment. Cooper Flagg, the #1 pick, second youngest pick ever. Hadn't played a basketball game since April the 6th. You get a timeout. Dalton Connect, folks. He went through it this past season. Solid footing here, though. Pretty tumultuous year for the Dallas Mavericks with several seismic shifts. This was the biggest one. Luka traded to the Lakers, and then a season-ending ACL injury to Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis hurt down the stretch as well. They lost their play-in tournament game against the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's out of bounds with 1:2 to go on the shot clock. We're going to take a timeout. Lakers with the lead when we come back to Las Vegas. Hey, our next WNBA game is Saturday afternoon on ABC and the ESPN app. Nafisa Collier leads the Lynx against Angel Reese in the Sky. Coverage begins at 1 p.m. Eastern time on ABC. Boy, has Angel Reese been on a heater of late or what? Her stats have been phenomenal. V and the Lynx, #1 team in the W right now. Bonnie, that's the end of the third quarter. Dalton connects with 15 points after 3 quarters. Kelly with 17 for the Mavericks. As we get a timeout with Dallas leading 79-73 on opening night here in Las Vegas.
NBA 2K26 Summer League is proudly sponsored by NBA 2K26. Rated E for everyone.
51.
Well, when you have the hot hand, ball seems to end up in the right place. Slider feeling it's going to be a great finish.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NBA 2K26 Summer League from Las Vegas. A look at our 2 stars tonight. Bronny James in 20 minutes, 8 points on 2 of 7. Made his first 2 field goals, ironically. And Cooper Flagg, well, one thing you can say, he's not shy about shooting. Saw an opportunity and took advantage of it.
Great block, Cooper Flagg, and this is what we noticed about him at a very young age, his want to on the defensive end and in creating on the other end.
#1 pick Cooper Flagg is 18 years old on a steep climb on the learning curve tonight. But he's had some brilliant moments.
Overall, a rough shooting night, but you've seen all the different boxes that he checks.
All right, Cooper Flagg with 10 points. You can see him a couple of nights against the San Antonio Spurs, the #2 pick, Dylan Harper. Well, our final score, Dallas wins it 87-85. Folks, thanks for watching the NBA on ESPN. Keep it locked here on ESPN. Spurs taking on the Sixers next.